Peninsula at Necron. Round about here on the balcony talking with Laramil the Wise.
I have been conversing with Curate Gedane. I find him interesting. But now we must return to the business at hand. The fates of two worlds depend on what we do next, Proxy. Shall we proceed?
Have you determined what the Hidden Kindred plan to do with the relic and the right?
I admit the particulars of their plan currently elude me. Clearly they believe the relic, this fulcrum obscura, and the right are key to remembering the dream they seek. To stop them, we must learn more about the dream and the secret it holds.
How do we do that, Laramil?
We go to Apocrypha. The stacks of Cypher's Midden contain the most extensive collections of tomes and treatises in all the known realms. If answers to our questions exist, we will find them there. Will you continue to aid me in this endeavor?
I'll go with you to Cypher's Midden.
The portal in the room downstairs connects to the endless library of Apocrypha. Once there, head northwest and meet me at Cypher's Midden. Our research begins there. Since Curate Gedane is intent on recovering the relic, he shall accompany us.
Why are there portals to Apocrypha in an abandoned bookbindery, Laramil?
Where better to hide Oblivion portals than inside a ruined bookshop? This is just one of many studies I utilize across Tamriel. I even have a site in Apocrypha from which I can conduct my research. In Cypher's Midden, to be exact.
Tell me more about Cypher's Midden.
The Ciphers of the Eye established the site as a headquarters of sorts. These mortals have come to Apocrypha at the invitation of Hermaeus Mora. They maintain and study the many libraries of the realm. It is both a refuge and a place of learning.
What do you know about the Hidden Kindred?
Daedric cultists that regard themselves as part-time rivals and full-time enemies would only band together under direct orders from their princes. Obviously, their cooperation relates directly to the threat the one who knows has foreseen.
Right, the threat against Apocrypha that also endangers Nerd.
The unraveling of reality, Hermaeus Mora called it. All because Vermina, Periite, and Torvasad seek to find a dream, remembered only in Apocrypha. We must ferret out why. Hopefully the knowledge stored in Cypher's Midden will aid our investigation.
Remind me what's going on here again.
Hermaeus Mora selected you to help preserve reality from a threat he foresaw. Your ability to alter destiny and fate makes you instrumental in the struggle ahead. We learn that a secret Vermina and Periite seek threatens both Apocrypha and Nerd.
Tell me about Vermina and Periite.
Vermina, the Daedric Prince of Dreams, and Periite, the Daedric Prince of Pestilence. They set aside their animosities to challenge Hermaeus Mora, the Prince of Fate. They pursue a secret they believe is connected to whatever offense Mora committed.
And why does that concern Nern?
Because Hermaeus Mora has foreseen that if they reveal this secret, reality itself will unravel, destroying not only the realm of fate, but our world as well. That would be regrettable. This appears to be related to Torvasad's lost dream.
Torvasad?
Torvasad is a Dremora without a clan. He seems to be the linchpin that negotiated the alliance between Vermina and Periite. All because he believes his lost dream concerns some wrong they think the one who knows perpetrated against them.
Goodbye.
Curate Gedane, are you certain you wish to accompany us?
Absolutely. The relic is my responsibility. Let me just grab a few essentials. I'll be right back.
Fate provides the aid we need, Proxy. We will meet you at Cypher's Midden.
Okay. Here's the team. Except for, I don't know what that is. Is that what's his name? Doesn't look right. Okay, where is the way down again? There we go. Portal to Apocrypha. Portal to Apocrypha. Dang it, which one did she say to use? Cypher's Midden. Okay, well, let's try. Let's do this one. She should have told us which portal to use. In worst case, we gotta go back through and go out the other one. Let's catch this over here. Okay, that's 2.2 away, so yes, it's probably the wrong one. Don't think she'd want us to travel that far to meet her. I should have known we were headed to the library. Okay.
The Oblivion realm of Hermaeus Mora. In life, I came here often.
Dude, it's still 1.5 away. What the heck? Where the heck is it at? Oh my gosh. Is it this? I don't know. No, it's there. Okay. So we gotta go this way and then hang a right. Wait a minute. I saw a teleporter. Alright, we're teleporting. Save a little time to get us halfway there. Should be like 700 away. Okay, 300 away. That's way quicker. I marked it, didn't I? Oh, that's the other mark. I needed to... Whoops. There we go. North. Thought something looked wrong. Yeah, 700, that sounds right.
Another one. Confounded thing.
Over here, Proxy. I trust your trip through the endless library was not too unsettling. The winding paths of Apocrypha can prove troubling to those unfamiliar with its preternature. Cypher's Midden contains a wellspring of knowledge. Shall we begin our research?
How are we going to find anything useful in all these books?
The ciphers of the Eye offer hospitality and refuge to mortals who arrive in Apocrypha, whether purposefully or by accident. However, I am reluctant to involve them in this endeavor. Fortunately, I have my own methods for conducting research.
What sort of methods?
The contents of these stacks change from moment to moment, such as the nature of this realm's thirst for knowledge. I can prepare a spell scroll for each of us. As you search, it will dredge up anything related to the parameters I set for the spell.
Parameters?
All research requires parameters. This spell should locate information pertaining to the Fulcrum Obscura, the Rite, and Torvasad's lost dream. Use the scroll's enchantment to aid your search. Then return here, and we shall compare notes.
Alright, I'll see what I can find.
Scour the stacks, Proxy. The magicka I infused into your scroll shall assist you by retrieving any relevant tomes from their resting place. Meet me in my nearby study when you have completed your search.
You have a study in Apocrypha?
What a curious query. Where else would I research and ponder the knowledge that the one who knows deigns to share? It is a humble refuge, nothing more. Now, we really must see what information we can draw from the stacks of Cypher's Midden.
What do we already know about the relic, the Rite and the Dream?
You and Gedane recovered a portion of the relic, the Fulcrum Obscura, from the catacombs of Necron. The Rite appears to be related to this zone for the first time of Magister Meln. Both seem to be essential to the enemy's search for a dream.
How can they search for a dream? And yeah, this is my first time doing this.
Apocrypha contains all secrets and knowledge. Whether they be dreams or memories or tomes, they all wind up here. We know that Torvasad learned something at the Tranquil Catalogue. We need to conduct our own research now and try to get ahead of them.
How can they find a dream in Apocrypha?
That is what we must determine. The various repositories of Apocrypha are infinite. Books, glyphics, vaults. We have ascertained that if this particular secret is uncovered, it has the potential to destroy reality as we know it. That must not happen.
Goodbye. Alright. Let's check it out. A book.
Over here. See if that scroll Lirano gave you actually works.
Examine. Oh boy, that's a lot of reading.
An ancient tome describing lost memories barely remembered in a dream? This stack might contain something important. This stack looks promising.
On the Fulcrum Obscura. Okay. Yep, more reading.
Almost as though someone is eliminating these books the moment you find them. At least you recovered something. What a mess. Have they no respect for the written word?
Screw, where's Screw? Anybody seen Screw?
Another disturbance in the currents of fate, and what do I find? The Great Eye's mortal surrogate. Again. Once again, the water of fate ripples with unnatural disturbances. As if some huge clod tossed a rock into a still pond. And what huge clod do I find at the center of these ripples? The Great Eye's mortal surrogate.
What ripples are you talking about, Screw?
As I explained on the mortal plane, I am tasked with aligning wrinkles in the annals of fate. How I accomplish that is totally up to me. But when something alters fate's prescribed path, it makes ripples. Just like the one I followed here.
We're searching these stacks for information about the relic, the rite, and the dream.
Interesting. It would be good to know more about what the agents of Vermina and Peryite seek in my master's realm. Did anything out of the ordinary occur while you were conducting your search?
All of the books we found crumbled before we could get more than a little information out of them.
Whatever you're involved in may be beyond my jurisdiction. I suspect the secrets you hope to uncover fall under the direct protection of Apocrypha itself. The Great Eye has put precautions in place to keep them hidden.
What does that mean exactly?
It means you have been given an impossible task, and it may taint my otherwise spotless record. This is not good. Not good at all. Take whatever you learned and bring it to Larimel the Wise. Hopefully she can make sense of this conundrum.
I don't understand why this has you so upset, Screw.
Of course not. Why would you? You're only mortal. You were selected to help Hermaeus Mora save Apocrypha and Nirn. To do that, you must uncover the very secrets the Great Eye's enemies pursue. Secrets that can unravel reality as we know it.
And you think the books crumbled because of some protection Hermaeus Mora has in place?
Obviously. Everything of Apocrypha is of Hermaeus Mora. Only through the Great Eye's will could the sacred tomes be destroyed. You were chosen, and then I was unlucky enough to become involved. For good or ill, our fates have become tangled.
And that
For
means?
me to complete my task, you must succeed in yours. Which is clearly impossible since you can't overcome Apocrypha's protections. Which means you won't be able to save fate. So I suppose it doesn't really matter. Reality will unravel soon enough.
Goodbye. You are too funny, Screw. You must be the comedy relief in this game. This reality here. Let's see. Return to Larimel the Wise. Yep.
Friend, Larimel is waiting for you in her study.
Okay.
The Midden stacks have been reluctant to yield the answers I had hoped for.
Apocrypha itself works against you. But the Great Eye's surrogate had some success.
Indeed. Is it true? Were you able to successfully gather research on the relic, the rite, and the lost dream? Every time I thought I found something relevant, it crumbled or burned up before I could examine it.
Same, but I saved these pages concerning the relic, lost memories, and the infinite panopticon.
So you experienced something similar? As though the stacks were actively trying to keep the information hidden. Still, you managed to save some of the research. A reflection of your role as fate's proxy, perhaps. Let me peruse these pages.
I'm not sure what any of this actually means or how it helps us.
This implies the relic was specifically created to reveal hidden secrets. Do these secrets pertain to the ancient cipher's report regarding the dream of a lost memory? And this last one. Could the enemy be seeking the infinite panopticon?
What's the infinite panopticon?
Only one of Hermaeus Mora's most secure repositories of secret knowledge. It exists within a pocket realm of Apocrypha, but the entrance constantly shifts locations. Of course, they must be using the Fulcrum Obscura to reach the panopticon.
So how do we use this information, Larimel?
You and Gedane must use the part of the relic you possess to do the same as the enemy. Locate the entrance to the panopticon. There are cairns throughout the realm. Sprinkle this dust of conjunction on 3 of them, then let Gedane apply the relic.
How do these cairns help us find the entrance to the infinite panopticon?
Applying the dust to the 3 cairns I marked on your map will form a matrix of magicka. Gedane shall use the relic on each. Then I can perform a ritual to locate the Panopticon's entrance. I shall also give Gedane a gift. Something to protect him.
A gift?
A charm that will provide Gedane with some measure of safety as you travel through Apocrypha. Please keep him safe, Proxy. Even with the charm, he seems overly fragile. Each cairn should glow after the successful application of dust and relic.
Watch out for Curate Gedane, but are you certain this will work?
Research is often a series of trials and errors. But yes, this should work. In addition to its normal properties, the relic should also seek out its other half. After you activate the 3 cairns, return here. Then I shall complete the ritual.
Okay.
Gedane, take this charm. It shall mark you as my guest in Apocrypha and keep you safe.
That's most thoughtful, Laramil. Thank you.
The infinite panopticon is kept hidden for a good reason, Laramil.
Which is why we must locate it and protect it from the enemy.
This is the sort of quandary that makes my tentacles twitch.
Alright, are we good here? Let's go. Wait. Ooh, book. Alright, where are we going? Okay, looks like this way first. Because I don't see anything yet.
Ready to ride.
Northish. Yeah, we're gonna have to do a bit of traveling. Okay.
Do you think Laramil has read all these books? I suppose I just need to hold the relic out like so. It almost feels alive in my hand. It worked! Look how it glows!
Very smart. Laramil's tapping into the realm's currents of fate to find the Panopticon.
Laramil's amazing. Who else could help us find the Panopticon? Look, another can.
What the hell?
We're still standing. Be proud of that.
Give Give me a moment to focus the Fulcrum Obscura.
I know how dangerous this sort of ritual can be. Laramil's brave, I'll give her that.
Aren't we just triangulating where it's at? It's not that complex. Come on now.
The other keepers are never going to believe this. Usually when we misplace a relic, we find it... There's the final can. Stand close and let me shield you.
Vile thing. Stay gone. Stendar was with us in that fight.
Oh, we already lit it? I didn't notice. Alright, so back to the study. We could cruise. I don't know. We gotta go south, but I don't know. I think, oh, we can go across that. It's water. I didn't know it was water, but we can't get up. This is kinda weird.
I'm with you, my friend.
Our fate arrived. We have fallen.
On the move.
Rather strange. New faces appear, but not ones I have known, and not known in time. Presence beneath us shifts. A shift anew that reveals untold changes to our plane.
If that wagon forgot to bring provisions, I swear I'm going to start shooting.
The cans have been activated, Laramil.
Well done. Now, to complete the ritual. I feel the ebb and flow of Apocrypha. Some guide me, others try to.
Laramil, do be careful.
I told you. Apocrypha doesn't give up its secrets without a price.
Got it!
When I was a kid, on cold nights, I used to curl up by the fire in the Castle Navir main hall. I'd sit there with a book and fall asleep over the pages. Simpler times, eh?
Okay. Let's talk with Laramil.
Curate Gedane's concern is appreciated but unwarranted, Proxy. I have been sifting through Apocrypha secrets long enough to know my limits. And the ritual performed just as I hoped it would. Still, I could use a moment to regain my strength.
So you located the hidden entrance to the infinite panopticon?
The ritual directed me to the desolate northwest reaches of the Chroma Incognito. I sensed the entrance we seek there, as well as the other half of the Fulcrum Obscura. Our enemy must have also located the entrance, or is close to doing so.
What should we do?
Let me mark the location on your map. Go quickly, Proxy. I shall follow and meet you there after I make sure Curate Gedane gets back to Nern safely.
Alright, I'll meet you at the spot on my map.
Go to the northwest region of the Chroma Incognito and see what you can find, Proxy. I shall catch up with you in due course.
Can you tell me anything else about the infinite panopticon?
Only what I read. It exists outside the time and space of Apocrypha, hidden from all. It supposedly contains many of Hermaeus Mora's most closely guarded secrets. The interior is said to be so bizarre that the very sight drives mortal minds insane.
That doesn't sound good.
Do not fear. My decades of study have made me mostly impervious to the horrors of forbidden knowledge. And you are Fate's proxy. You should be able to survive a visit to the pocket dimension. Besides, to save both realms, we have no other choice.
Goodbye.
Screwed. Please make sure Curate Gedane returns safely to Necrom. His work here is done.
But we still haven't recovered the other half of the Fulcrum Obscura.
Listen, Alarino, mortal. Your mind would melt the moment you stepped into the infinite panopticon.
But... Oh, very well. I'll return to Necrom and see if I can learn anything more about the hidden Kindred or Master Shelreni. Do be careful, my friends.
Yeah. Okay, so we gotta go somewhere way out there. I'm not sure how far yet. I thought she said she marked it, but we probably got to get out of this area first. I hate that. It says 2.1. If I could tell you where 2.1 was. Oh, it's right there. Let's go over here. Save us a bit of time. That's only 500 or 600 away. Yeah, 800, not bad. We still cut off 1.3 kilometers. What kind of water can we get here?
Another find for your pack.
Lorcan's tears? That'll be handy later. Oh, hey-oh.
By all the tomes of Apocrypha, we found the entrance to the infinite panopticon.
Well, you know. As you do.
The ritual worked, Proxy. We located the entrance to the infinite panopticon. At least, until it moves again. Let us head inside and try to stop the hidden kindred from locating the secret they seek.
You think the hidden kindred are already inside?
I know not which of our enemies have entered the panopticon, but the ritual latched onto both the hidden entrance and the other half of the Fulcrum Obscura. They must have used the relic to find this place, not unlike how we did it.
What should we expect once we enter the infinite panopticon?
Legends say the panopticon is an endless labyrinth.
Imagine she would open a portal to the Trump administration.
Conforms to reality as we know it. It protects some of Hermaeus Mora's most precious secrets, and powerful guardians roam its lengths. Shall we proceed?
Alright, let's enter the infinite panopticon.
Prepare yourself, Proxy. We should both be able to withstand a short visit to the panopticon, but that does not mean we can ignore the dangers. Steel your mind and harden your will. When you are ready, let us head inside.
Remind me, what do we think the enemy is trying to find in the infinite panopticon?
We know they seek details concerning a lost dream, and they plan to use a rite from a black book to recover it. But first they must determine where it is stored. I assume that is what they hope to learn in the panopticon, the dream's location.
And they can learn that in the panopticon?
They believe so. And with the Fulcrum Obscura, they can sift through the infinite secrets locked within until they find the exact one they require. We must get inside and prevent them from accomplishing that.
Okay, goodbye. Let's go. Portal to the infinite panopticon. Doesn't look so infinite.
We have entered the infinite panopticon. But where are the catalogers?
That hunger is native to Apocrypha. See how it shifts between the layers of reality? Attack while it's shifted, and its energy can power my ghost sight.
Where did it go? Whoa.
To use my ghost sight. Use my ghost sight to strike truth. Enter the focus point. Apply my ghost sight to attack with precision. Not bad, not bad. But without my ghost sight, you probably wouldn't have survived that.
I think I was doing okay without it. Sure it helped though. Okay.
Careful, Proxy. I sense corruption in the air.
Right. This malignancy allows the corrupted guardians to phase between layers of reality. When we get close, use my ghost sight to find the source.
Feel the currents of fate flow through you. The currents of fate shall revitalize you.
Floating book, yeah. Okay, what else are we missing? There's nothing in the middle, right? Clear the corruption. Well, that doesn't explain a lot. Is this corruption? Oh, it's just a shiny bauble. Yeah, it's somewhere here. Above. What do they mean above? I didn't see anywhere to get up. Oh, there's stairs right here. Hidden stairs.
Let faith renew your vigor.
Wait, there's one down below. Let's hope we don't fall. There we go, that's one. I don't know how we didn't see that earlier.
The corruption has lessened, but it persists.
Whoa, hey-oh.
Move your
Let the
feet.
dreads
Get
of
moving.
faith restore your strength.
Okay, where did that other one go? It says above, okay. Thought there was one right here somewhere. There we go.
Sight. There's something nearby. Another sensor destroyed. Without my ghost sight, you'd never find them.
Yeah, quit
The
bragging.
corruption's hold weakens.
Whoa, that's not a way up. Okay.
The currents of faith shall revitalize you.
How do we get up higher? Looks like it's this way.
We'll see it done.
I detect one more sensor to destroy. Use my ghost sight.
Come on.
That was the last sensor. The corruption should clear on its own now.
Okay, talk to Laura Meal. Where'd she go? There she is. Stop moving.
Whatever you did, it worked. The corruption dissipates even as we speak. According to Blightcrown's notes, they are using the corruption as some sort of method to avoid detection. Is that how they plan to elude the gaze of the one who knows?
Do you understand what Blightcrown's corruption is doing?
I believe so. He has somehow combined the power of dream with the power of pestilence to shift between the layers of this reality. They are here, but not here. Effectively hidden from the all-seeing gaze of Hermaeus Mora.
So how do we follow them?
The power of the ritual we use to locate the Panopticon lingers. We can use it to focus on the portion of the Fulcrum Obscura that Torvasad and Blightcrown carry. We can follow its trail directly to them.
Alright, let's track down the stolen relic.
I shall concentrate the residual power of my ritual into a final tracking spell. Follow where the energy leads.
Goodbye. Let's go, Wispy Wisp.
They carry the Fulcrum Obscura through this door, Proxy.
You ready?
Hermaeus Mora has set a guardian gaze to protect the way ahead. We must divert its attention to cross the chamber.
How do you expect we do that? Oh, shoot. We're supposed to go over here.
Activating the rune got the Guardian's attention. There must be more of them. The Periite rune, reeking of disease. Find and activate the remaining runes.
The Guardian's vision is similar to my ghost sight. Nothing escapes its notice.
The Guardian appears rattled by those Periite runes. Look, another rune. The Guardian is distracted. Now,
activate all of the corrupted runes and we should be able to sneak past the eye.
I might die before that. Okay, what about sneaking past this guy? Not bloody likely, huh?
See how the fulcrum vibrates? What we seek is here.
Another eye? It looks like all the others to me.
Have faith, diseased one. This eye contains the memory of the dream we seek.
Then let's get this over with. I can't hide us between the layers of reality much longer.
Ah, fate's mortals. I have no wish to harm you. Turn back and let us finish what we started.
Or what?
They dare enter one of Hermaeus Mora's forbidden memories. We must follow them. Let me open a portal. There.
Proceed carefully. Between the energy here and Blightcrown's manipulation of reality, Laramil's portal could behave erratically.
Okay, you go first.
I knew it. We're not where Laramil intended, and now she's missing. Spell casting should be left to the professionals. Look above us. The Eye of Mora. Laramil's portal deposited us on the ceiling.
Oh, it's upside down. And sideways, okay. Now what? There's a portal there on the left, there's a portal there on the right. Try the one on the left.
Another portal? I knew it! Blightcrown's manipulation of the layers of reality caused Larimel's spell to splinter. Well, step on through, and hopefully we'll reach the layer we're looking for.
Okay. Okay, left or right? Okay, one more portal,
Traversing different layers
hopefully.
of reality is disconcerting. Quick, into that portal!
Okay.
If this one doesn't get us there, I'm going to start making things explode.
Oh, okay. Let's see.
Finally! The Eye of Mora on the walkway above us.
Are we going up? Or down? Oh, there's a hunger.
I focused my ghost sight. My ghost sight can defeat this enemy.
Your ghost sight is amazing. Thank you. Okay, reach
We
the
made
eye.
it. The Eye of Mora. With or without Lyrimil, you need to go in after Blightcrown and Torvasart. experiment as I am. And look, there's Torvasad.
We're in the memory of Hermaeus Mora, mortal. Here, no harm may befall us. I suggest we use this opportunity to confer. When dealing with matters of fate, meetings such as this are inevitable. Know that I am Torvasad, and know that we need not be adversaries in these matters. I simply seek an ancient dream, barely remembered. Lost knowledge, nothing more.
The knowledge you seek can destroy reality.
Is that what Hermaeus Mora and his high elf lackey told you? Can you imagine any revelation that possesses such power? No. This is about keeping secrets, hoarding knowledge, stealing memories. Hermaeus Mora, the great miser of oblivion.
Then tell me more about this knowledge you seek.
All I have is fragments of a dream. Even Vermina could not help me recall it. But we remembered enough to get us this far. Hermaeus Mora stole this knowledge from us. I do not wish to harm you, mortal. To harm anyone. But I will learn the truth.
And where's Blightcrown? Why are you working with Periite's priest?
The pompous mortal riddled with disease. The memory rejected him. We entered together, but I stand here, alone. Except for you. But worry not for Periite's priest. Blightcrown has skills. It should be a simple matter for him to return to Nirn.
So what now, Torvasad?
I will continue my search. You, however, should turn back. Wandering the memories of a Daedric prince is dangerous for one such as I. For you, such a journey will most likely prove fatal. I would hate to see Fate's Chosen reach such an ignoble end.
Goodbye.
Heed my words, mortal.
Yeah.
If
No.
I learned anything as a Telvanni Magister, it's this. When a Dremora tells you to go right, you go left. Let's see what this memory contains. Dream carvers. Prince Vermina's pet Dremora clan. Those are Vermina markings on the walls.
Oh, I don't see them. I could use that ghost sight right about now.
Step into the focus to use my ghost sight. Apply my ghost sight to attack with precision.
Okay, which way were we going? Down? Something like that. Oh, shoot. That's dark.
I won't let you do this, Fate Forger!
It is already done. You will forget this ever happened. Everyone will. It is the only way to preserve reality.
Damn you, Mora! Damn! No!
A spell to make all of reality forget? I can barely imagine. Come on. We need to find Torvasad.
And now you know of Hermaeus Mora's grand betrayal. Once I restore Vermina's statue, the process of restoring the memory will begin. I suggest you defend yourself, mortal.
The Prince of Dreams and Nightmares.
Destroy the heretic!
Move! Get out of there!
Get out of there, defend yourself. Which one is it?
Enter the focus point. Use my ghost sight to strike true.
The Prince of Fate comes, but too late. What was shattered has been restored.
Who dares enter this forbidden memory? No! What have you done? Flee while you can, transgressor. Your reckless actions threaten all of reality. This memory is changed. Chosen, speak with me. I have erased all evidence of this moment, and of the events that led to the loathsome action I was forced to perform. But I could not strip it from my own memory. And now that misstep has borne bitter fruit. What did the Dremora tell you, Chosen?
Torvasad said you hoard secrets, that you stole memories from him and Vermina from everyone.
Torvasad spoke true. Forbidden knowledge and secrets are my prime concern. Much of what I hoard serves to protect all the realms of existence. This particular secret, however, must stay forgotten. Even this slight recollection threatens reality.
You said this memory changed?
Torvasad found a way to slip past the eyes that see all, into the memory he should have had no ability to access. And yet, here we are. He restored that which I destroyed. And now this recollection is no longer forgotten.
This will cause reality to unravel?
The threads fray, but have not yet snapped. Torvasad and my enemies recall a fraction of the memory, but the most devastating secret remains locked away. Return to your allies. The situation can still be salvaged if you and Laramil work together.
Goodbye.
Use this portal and return to Laramil's study. We will talk again soon.
Okay, away we go through the portal.
There you are. I was afraid you might have been lost in the void after my portal fractured. When the opportunity to enter a place of forbidden knowledge was snatched from me, the frustration was nearly overwhelming. Oh, well. Tell me what you saw inside the memory, Proxy.
I met Torvasard and we saw Hermaeus Mora remove a memory from Vermina and all of reality.
Ah, the event that began this cavalcade of fate. Of course, such drastic measures must have been taken for good reason. The one who knows keeps referring to the unraveling of reality if we fail in our efforts. What else did you experience?
Torvasard altered the memory. He restored the Vermina statue that Mora shattered to cast his spell.
With that level of power, Torvasard is clearly more than your average Dremora. Much more. Does that mean the secret has been remembered? Have we failed? Shall reality begin unraveling all around us?
Mora told me that fate's threads have frayed, but we can still save Apocrypha and Nern.
Then only some of the lost memory has been restored. The most dangerous portion of the secret must still be hidden. Very well. If you plan to honor your contract and still want to help save Apocrypha and Nern, I shall assist you as best I can.
Hermaeus Mora said we could still save reality if we work together, Laramil.
I would have it no other way, Proxy. We followed Hermaeus Mora's enemies from one end of Apocrypha to the other, and we learned what they seek. You have done well, and the one who knows wants to reward your efforts. Take this. Then, we shall see. What you described. How could Torvasard change a memory of Hermaeus Mora? How could he alter what happened so long ago? Such a power should not exist. This sensation, bafflement. I do not care for it.
Alright, let's check this out. We got a head marking preview. Ooh, looky. I'm gonna equip that. Inventory is still good. Did we get anything good? Not really. Ooh, nope. Nope. And nope. Okay. Yep, see you on the next one. Bye, streamers.